So the Urban Resource Institute, URI, is an amazing organization. It's really unique because when you think about our work, we often are working with people where something bad has happened to them. Now, we're organized to work with victims of domestic violence and those experiencing homelessness, and our goal is to end that. And our unique proposition is that we don't do this alone. We work with our clients, we work with the community, and we work with key stakeholders, and together we can achieve our goal. You know, our staff members are all around the city, right? We have nearly 1,000 staff members in all the boroughs and in Westchester County. So as we think about how we work, we know there are some people going to be working here, and there are going to be people who come into the site, and we wanted to have them feel connected. So we want to do their onboarding and orientation here. We want to do training. We want them, when they come down here, that it's their space. So how can they use the space and become familiar with it? Because if we achieve that, they're going to do their best work, feeling that we really thought about their needs.
We want to locate in. The part of the city was as important as what the space looked like. We intentionally built a space that was inclusive and was able to accommodate trainings for all staff, even those staff that are located off-site. It's a space that's accessible to people who work in Queens and the Bronx, we believe, as accessible to those who work in Brooklyn. So we're in Midtown Manhattan. The vibe is crackling. It's really exciting to be here. And we think that this is a hub for all of our workforce. What stood out to us is that Cresa's team, a comprehensive team that helped us to envision what we want to look like and who we are. And Cresa pulled together a series of focus groups for all of the employees who are going to work at what we now know as the hub. And they were able to talk through challenges, opportunities, wants, all the way from coat closets to what do we do about meeting spaces and technology. Technology was huge. Cresa helped us to sort of prioritize all of those wants and needs and put together a list of locations that we went out and looked at, and as a result selected the one where we are now. The work that we put in on the front end in terms of the design and the collaboration with all across the hub workforce, which we did pull all of those team members in, it really did help to support an environment where people want to come to work in person and work together.
So we wanted to be able to have a central place where staff could come to train, could come to collaborate, and learn from each other. With Cresa, we were given the opportunity to bring in their space planning folks. And so they interviewed all of our current staff that were at the other location and really found out what was important to that staff, not just the management, so that we were able to really build a space that would serve the organization long term.
Because it was a leasehold condo structure, it had some very unique aspects to it and some significant cost savings for the organization that allow them to deploy costs that would have otherwise gone to rent back into their programs. In addition, I think the centralized hub of the new location will allow many of their employees to come and collaborate and share best practices and best ideas so they can then take it back to their sites and their shelters and run it out through the organization.